Good morning, friends. Today is day, I don't remember the day. I think it's day 11 or day 10. I have forgotten the count. It's 6 o'clock. I'm in the tent city of Kutch, and today is the day I've been waiting for the entire trip. Today we'll be going to Road to Heaven, and this is the tent. This is the tent scene at 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been waiting for tea. You can see 3 people over here.
Good morning, sir.
अरे चाय आ गया वाह वाह वाह.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Chalo guys, I will have tea and then get fresh, get ready. Try to leave this place by 8 o'clock. I'll be happy if we leave by 8. 7:30 better, but 8 I'll be happy. See you. So guys, I am finally set. The bike is set. The luggage has been mounted, and we say goodbye to Tent City. Day 1 was interesting. So we leave from here to Dholavira. Dholavira is approximately 90 kilometers from here and will take around 1 hour 40 minutes. But we are gonna take a long time because we need to fill in petrol, which is available only at Khavda. And then of course we'll take numbers of stops at Road to Heaven. So we leave from here finally. It's 8:15. 15 minutes past 8. Let's go ahead. So this is the glimpse of Tent City. We say bye to this auntie. This is the main gate. The weather is chilly. While mobile shows around 15-17 degrees, it feels far more lower than 15-17. Upper body is still fine. Lower body, jeans, I'm feeling very cold because I have 2-3 layers, actually 3 layers at the top. So that was the P2 market which you saw. This is the place I had visited yesterday morning. So if you are not living in the tent city, then you can visit this place. You will get access to all this handicrafts and other stuff Dholavira. Oh, Dholavira coming. The flatlands, it's so amazing. What landscape, man, what landscape. I wish I could take a drone shot over here, but I don't want to delay reaching Road to Heaven, so I will not stop here, and hopefully we'll get to take a drone shot at Road to Heaven. Small puddles of water, or kind of a lake which comes, and if you're coming from the opposite side, it will reflect as if it's a mirror, and blue color. Let me see if I can show you that. Do you notice the difference in the color? Pool of water which I showed you, there are small fishes in that, and that's the reason you will see these birds coming to eat those fishes, their food, their morning breakfast. And it's good to be back on bike. It was so boring to travel in a bus yesterday. Yeah. No, never again. Bike, best. So power speed or XP95 is not available anywhere in Khavda. So now I'm finally filling it up normal petrol from HP in Khavda. Don't want to take any chances. पूरा भर दो.
फुल भरना है?
हाँ full full. So welcome to Road to Heaven. So we just about to enter Road through Heaven. Wow. Let me just take a selfie over here. I'm so nervous and excited at the same time to enter this place, Road through Heaven. I don't know what's going to come, what it's going to offer. Yeah, a bit anxiety. Keep cool, keep breathing. This is the hotel which comes, Hotel Honest, and Way Through Heaven, Dholavira, 31 kilometers from here. We'll not stop, we'll go ahead. Can't hold the excitement. Oh my god, oh my god! I am on Road Through Heaven. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Because of monsoon staying longer than usual, the water is not yet dried. So we will not be able to see the salt, white salt. But yes, there will be water all throughout. I'm fine with this as well. Wow, what a road, man! What a beauty! Absolutely mesmerizing. Absolutely mesmerizing. Wow. Road Through Heaven is not an exaggeration. I can't express enough in words to explain what I'm feeling right now. This one is for lifetime. These memories will last for lifetime. My friend Nilesh, you missed this. You should come here. You should have come with me. Maybe some other day. Maybe with me, maybe solo, maybe with someone else. But Nilesh, you should come here. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
This is not just a ride, it's something I have dreamt for a long time, and today I am living it. Every moment feels special, something I know I will remember for life. Truly a heavenly feeling. Road to heaven, what a beauty, what a beauty, what a beauty.
Just too many flies, impossible to stand here. What a brilliant place, what a brilliant place. And I'm so glad I got a drone shot. And yeah, but this flies, some small mosquitoes are absolutely irritating. We'll move ahead and we'll see another spot to click photographs. Kutch Wildlife Sanctuary, flamingo, rajhans, motohunts.
The Run of Kutch is one of the largest breeding grounds of flamingos in the world. I have never seen so many flamingos in my life.
So if you come during the time when this water is completely dried up and there is only salt which remains, you can actually ride through the salt pans. This means that I'll have to come again when this is completely dried up. This gives me another reason to come to Road to Heaven, and so that's brilliant. I'll come again. Who wouldn't want to come here again, man?
I made the songs of English.
તમારું નામ?
Manji Patel.
મંજી પટેલ.
Yeah, I'm from Kutch.
So Mr.
So you live in desert white.
Fantastic.
You'll pass it?
I love your spirit.
Yeah. You see, whether there will be bright day or dark night, the land remains white and more white.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Lovely creature of the creature landed heaven's road. Thanks, many thanks, oh creature of Almighty God.
Fantastic. Nice meeting you.
आपका
धीरेन ठक्कर.
तो आपका जो अब खोले था मिल जाएगा ना मेरे को.
सिंपली धीरेन डालो यूट्यूब पे.
Simply
धीरेन. हाँ.
बहुत nice to see you, man.
Same here. Thank you so much. See you. So Dhulavira is like 20 kilometers from here now. Now there is a dilemma which is going in my head. This Dhulavira was a place which existed almost 4,500 years ago. So one, I want to visit that site. Second, I want to visit museum as well. And there is third, fossil park. There are wood fossils which they have found, and I want to visit that. So these are the three places I want to visit, and currently the time is around 11, right? I think we'll take another half an hour to reach. Now the dilemma is whether to stay in Dhulavira for the night or visit these places and go ahead. But the issue with going ahead is there are no big towns or cities which come in next 5 to 6 hours where I will find a hotel. The condition is I don't want to ride at night. Now assuming I take 3 hours, which is best case scenario, so I will finish visiting, or I'll complete visiting Dhulavira by around 2:30, and then to travel for 4-5 hours would mean that I will reach whichever place I reach will be in dark. So that's where the dilemma is. So not yet decided. I'll figure out in some time. In either case I have to find a place to stay tonight. Enjoy the view, guys. Enjoy the view. If this is not on your bucket list, this should be on your bucket list. Come as early as possible before it becomes the hottest place to visit in India, assuming it is not already. Can you see the end? Right now it feels like this road will end directly in the sea. Mind-boggling. This is mind-boggling. So Google shows from Khavda to Dhulavira around 1 hour. I think Google should change its algorithm and make it 3 hours, or at least 2 hours, because there is no way on this earth you will not take multiple stops on this road. Either you get a different scenery, different landscape, birds, views, photography from this angle, that angle. Oh my god. So my suggestion to Google, please say 2 hours minimum, not 1 hour. Brilliant. There is no way on this earth your creative elements will not come out when you go through this road. Either you will become a poet the way we met this uncle, you'll become a storyteller. If not anything, you'll find peace. Enjoy. So guys, welcome to Dhulavira, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Let's go ahead. Dhulavira Harappan city. Let me see if they allow parking inside the gate. हाँ थोड़ा सामान रहेगा, ये चलेगा ना?
सामान बाइक पे ही छोड़ देना।
हाँ ये छोड़ दूंगा, थैंक यू। So guys, it's 11:30 and we are at this Dhulavira archaeological site. I've parked my bike over there. All my luggage is also there, helmet, jacket, etc. All the valuables I'm carrying. Dhulavira was probably the only place where there were no rivers or water source. Whereas in case of Harappa or any other Indus civilization place, if you go, it would be near a river source. So what they have done is they have built dams so that there were two rivers, Manar and Manas, if I'm not wrong. The dam was built so that the whole place could get access to water. Brilliant, isn't it? It is so fascinating to think that 4,500, 5,000 years ago, people were so advanced in terms of their architecture, planning. Amazing.
I mean, that is what I can say. I'm a chartered accountant, don't understand much of engineering and architecture, but at least I can use some common sense to understand that this food, the people of those times were far more advanced for those times. Probably they were more advanced and we are just rediscovering what they had already figured out 5,000 years ago. Finished my visit to Dholavira archaeological site. It's nice. If you are interested in architecture, history, then yeah, this is a must visit site for you. Otherwise, for a layman like me, we spent like 45 minutes, 1 hour, and that was good enough. It's recommended you take a guide. If you come here, I didn't because I found it expensive for one person, because they were saying that they'll charge 500 for one person and 500 rupees even if you're a group of 20 people. Yeah. So, nice visit. Tick the box on visiting a World UNESCO Heritage Site. And there is a museum inside the complex itself. One thing which I would like to say is this park or this place is well maintained, is clean and hygienic. So yeah, I mean, you will enjoy it. Recommended you come early morning or late evening so that you can save yourself on the harshness of the sun. So now we head towards Fossil Park, and from there now I'm more or less clear that I will not stay at Dholavira. I will move towards home and see where I reach in the evening, and then accordingly plan my day. See you on the road. So guys, I'm leaving from Dholavira archaeological site. The museum is also inside the compound, and I was earlier planning to go to the Fossil Park. If I go there, it will take 1 hour back and forth and time to visit the site, so I've decided against it. Now what I will do is I will leave Dholavira and I'm aiming to reach Ahmedabad. That's the best case scenario. So Ahmedabad is around 340 kilometers from here and ETA is 7:15, assuming I don't take any breaks. And alternatively, I will try and hit Mehsana, which is around 270 kilometers if I'm not wrong. Yeah, thereabouts. So over there the ETA is around 5:15, again with no stops. So let's target Ahmedabad, or at least outskirts of Ahmedabad. If not that, at least Mehsana. That's where we will stay. Now from Mehsana, do we head back to Mumbai tomorrow or visit Patan is something I will decide later. For now, let's go towards Ahmedabad. I will take a stop in 15-20 minutes to have a lunch break. I'm not having lunch, but I'm carrying this protein bar. I will have that, and that will be my lunch for the day. This road from Dholavira towards Ahmedabad, I mean, I've just started, it's been like 10 minutes, but it's a lonely road.
I haven't seen any vehicle either overtaking me or passing me. So I have reached to this place called Balasar. First proper town that I am seeing after Dholavira. શું નામ છે તારું? દેવરાજ. ચલો બાય. નવલ. ઓકે બાય. શું નામ છે તારું? પૂજા. Maruti Swift Desire without a number plate. Gujarat RTO, please note. And the landscape has again changed from desert to greenery. Up here, I can't resist anymore. I need to take an aerial shot of this landscape. Mongoose. I've seen number of them but couldn't capture this one. Probably I captured it. So took a quick tea break and loo break. We head towards Ahmedabad. 220 kilometers from here, 4.5 hours. ETA 8 o'clock. This is NH27, and I don't know who on earth said Gujarat roads are good. I've been dodging potholes on the highway from last 3 to 4 kilometers. Look at the size of these potholes. This is worse than NH66. Damn irritating. Royal Enfield marketing team over here. So we are at Radhanpur and we have to take a right from here to head towards Ahmedabad. And so we are leaving NH27. NH27, I don't know where it goes, but I'm guessing it will go towards Rajasthan. I've never heard about these places ever in my life, or this part of Gujarat. Radhanpur, Sanskriti Nagari. Let me tackle this traffic and see you later. So I have taken this route, Viramgam route to Ahmedabad. I also saw this place Sankeshwar. I think I've heard about this place from my friends who are Jain. I think it's a Tirth Sthan for them. I think I'm sure, but of course I'll have to recheck that. The road quality has improved the moment I entered Gujarat State Highway. Not a single pothole in last 20-25 kilometers. If I criticize, it's my responsibility to also appreciate if there are good roads. So I'm doing that, appreciating the good roads. Entry to Sankeshwar, Parshvanath Tirth, Mangal Dwar. Jai Sankeshwar Maharaj ki jai. So guys, it's actually 103 kilometers. I have booked my hotel now, Hotel Sun View. So it's 103 kilometers. I think it's inside Ahmedabad, but on the way to Mumbai. So let's get going. It's, what's the time? It's 10 minutes to 6. So we'll have 25 minutes to 30 minutes of light, and after that dark. It's showing 2 hours 27 minutes, so I think approximately 2 hours we'll have to ride in dark. We'll get slow, that's fine, but we'll get there. So 50 kilometers more to Ahmedabad. It's 7 o'clock, and on my left is Narmada Canal. I'm like 40 kilometers away from Ahmedabad, and I'm going through a stretch of road where I can't see any vehicles. A bit surprising to me. What is this monument? Trimandir Adalaj. Trimandir is what we saw in Bhuj as well. Metro on my right. अहमदाबाद में मेट्रो है तो भाई इसका एंट्री to Sunview 3rd floor पे. So bloody there are 2 Sunview hotels and I have reached some wrong Sunview hotel. Now I have to go back 15 minutes. Locals are saying 15 minutes you will be lucky if you don't find traffic. टा 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 टा। चलो भाई, कुछ नहीं होता ही है, can't do much about it. Superb decoration. I don't know what the reason is. I saw behind some advertisement saying Ahmedabad shopping festival. इसके लिए इतना डेकोरेशन, या क्रिसमस जल्दी आ गया अहमदाबाद में। ये रहा सनव्यू होटल, नंबर क्या पड़ेगा।
This was the end of day 11 and one of the most fascinating days of my life.
Good morning, guys. It's 8:50 and we are saying goodbye to Ahmedabad and to this hotel Sunview. Good enough to spend one night. Lots of hits and lots of misses. So now we head towards Mumbai. Unlikely we will be reaching Mumbai because we will have to travel 11 hours, 524 kilometers, and it will be dark, so I will not do that. So we'll try and reach Surat. Best case Vapi. Let's get going. Har Har Mahadev. Morning mess, Dadar station of Ahmedabad. We are on NH64, I think, which is Mumbai Ahmedabad highway, and Vadodara is 100 kilometers from here. I'm trying to find a spot where I can have breakfast. So it's 10:30 and I've taken a break to have breakfast, and let's have breakfast fatafat and then get on the road again. So I had a nice breakfast of vanilla gatia, and now we'll head towards Mumbai. Mumbai is showing 9 hours 7 minutes, 432 kilometers, and it's 11 o'clock right now. So if I go non-stop, then I'll reach by 8, which is impossible because I'll have to take lunch break as well, and plus various other stops. So I was interacting with the locals over here. There's some politician VIP who had come, or the one you see now on the camera is a VIP of Bharuch. Excited to know about my trip. Chalo, let's hit the road. GoPro, stop recording. Good now. Tummy is full. Let's use the Gatia power to ride as far as we can today. Tough traffic hai yaar. This heavy traffic. There's no space to even move around. So guys, I'm done with my lunch and it's 3:18 and Mumbai is 237 kilometers more. I mean my home is 237 kilometers and it's showing 5 hours 6 minutes. Add 2-3 stops of 5-10 minutes, so add another half an hour. So around 9 o'clock we should be at home.
So with this, I end my vlog. It has been a fantastic last 12 days. I thoroughly enjoyed the road trip to Gujarat and Kutch. I hope you also liked my journey and my vlogs. If you did, you know what you have to do. क्योंकि समझदार को इशारा काफ़ी है. अगर फिर भी नहीं समझे तो let me tell you, please do like, share and subscribe.
Somnath, Dwarka, Bhuj, Run of Kutch, Road to Heaven. आज घर पे. So home is 10 minutes away from here. So I've reached Mumbai. GoPro stop recording.